Can we talk briefly about the end of the novel before we jump?
Sure. So
So go for it.
of the novel, Bond and Tracy finally get together. They get married. They have a nice little, I think they're just at the town hall or something. Nice little wedding ceremony, and Tracy's dad is there. They drive off in their car, and there's a drive-by shooting by Blofeld and Irma Blunt. Their car gets all shot up, and Tracy gets killed. And that's it's the last of the book. It's the last of the movie as well. And it's sort of a that if you've never read it before, like I remember the first time reading that and I did not know she was going to die. And it's a
Mhm.
real gut punch because there's no prep for it. There's no sense that like this is going to end badly. I mean, you know earlier that Blofeld probably escaped, but you sort of get the sense that he's gone off to some remote place to lick his wounds. So
Yeah,
yeah,
although
it's interesting.
to me it was this. I said this is the second case of the stupid protagonist, where there's foreshadowing that Blofeld and Blunt are on Bond's trail, and the fact that he didn't protect himself, especially now that he has someone else to protect aside from himself, better knowing that this incredibly well connected evil person who wants to hurt Bond badly and knows exactly what Bond looks like is just out there. And like to me, I would be taking the most extreme like self
More
protection steps.
careful. When there's a car
Yeah,
that's been following you for miles, you maybe wouldn't, just casually stop and let it pass.
yeah. Can I
Yeah.
ask again, relying on your Bond expertise, do we see similar like horror esque abrupt endings in other Bond novels?
No. So I don't think, I mean, none of his novels are necessarily like right off into the sunset.
Hmm.
He doesn't necessarily do like happy endings where everything is tied up. In fact, I would say he probably, most of his endings are fairly dark, which yeah, maybe is something to do with that post-war thing as well, is where you can't have a completely happy book where everyone ends up great because it's just not
Yeah,
going to happen.
I wonder if it also says something about Ian Fleming's sort of personal state of mind that he has a hard time. He has a hard time actually writing out a uplifting conclusion to
Yeah.
his stories.
Yeah, no, that's certainly possible.